My biggest concern is how our federal government continues to escalate in spending. And while we have a good presentation from you and other legislators that say, well, we need to cut spending, we need to cut spending, I think everybody in this room probably we can call the bank and say, hey, we'd like to up our credit line another $100,000. And to my knowledge, you've voted several times, probably more than 10, to raise the ceiling on that debt. When can we expect someone to take the bull by the horns and actually aggressively deal with this? Because I'm not as concerned about it as I am for myself, as I am for my children and my grandchildren. Who's going to pay for all this?
I couldn't agree with you more. And we need to do that. We've done that. Like I said, after this last election, the first order of business was to pass the budget. We got $6.2 trillion. Now, I voted for that. I supported the Paul Ryan budget. Sent it over to the Senate. Now, I live with some senators. I yell at them all the time. I grabbed one the other day and shook them, and I'd love to get them to vote for it. Boy, I'd love that. But other than me going over there with a gun and holding it to their head and maybe killing a couple of them, I don't think they're going to listen unless they get beat. The House has been doing its job. We passed not only a budget and sent over to the Senate, we hadn't passed a budget in over 1,000 days. We also sent regular EPA bill on the EPA stuff. We're just talking about voted on that in the House. Get jobs going in America. Get it out of the way so people can go. Sent that over there. We've been looking at Dodd-Frank so people can lend money to these community banks. They're getting regulated too. They can't even give loans to people. We've been doing that, sending it over. We've been doing that, sending it over to the Senate. The Senate doesn't even take it up. It's hard when you control 1/2 of 1/3 of the government. Now, I've been voting on stuff. Two of the bills, the Train Act, it's my bill, authored by me.